This YouTuber, Oriental Pearl, she is part of this language learning community, this language learning scam community, and she make videos with some of the polyglot YouTubers and some of the scammers. And she want to pretend that she's fluent and high level in Chinese and Japanese, but I think she's full of bullshit. I don't think that she's fluent in Chinese and Japanese. I think she's full of bullshit. She say that she have been in Asia since 2012. And I think that's also bullshit. Her first video was like 2 years ago. And in the start of her channel, she just makes some vlog videos. She go to China, some vacation or something to China. And also here living in Chinese hostel for 3 months. How do you know if you stayed in the Chinese hostel for 3 months? Maybe you just go there for a few days or 1 week or 2 weeks. Chinese tourist prank, Japanese trip vlog, Burma vlog, Japan versus the Philippines, American Girls review. You just go there and travel to different Asian countries. In the start of your channel 2 years ago, you travel to different Asian countries. And after say here, American Japanese couple living in China. I think you're full of bullshit. I think you just travel to different Asian countries. And maybe your Japanese boyfriend travel with you. I don't even know if he's really Japanese or if it's just some bullshit. If he's some other Asian country. I don't know if he's Japanese or... But maybe he's Japanese, but what I mean, even if he look Asian, it doesn't mean that he's Japanese. He could be from Philippines or Malaysia or China or some other Asian country. But let's say that he's Japanese. Even if he's Japanese, it doesn't mean that you're fluent in Japanese just because you have a date with some Japanese guy. And she have a date with him 2 years ago. So it doesn't mean that you become fluent in Chinese and Japanese now after 2 years. Then she want to say that she have been there since 2012. She want to say that she have been in Asia since 2012. But I think you're full of bullshit. I think you only go to Asia there 2 years ago and travel to different Asian countries. And after you meet your Asian boyfriend, and maybe after that you go and live with him in Japan. So I think you only stayed there for 2 years or 1 year or something like that in Japan. Maybe in the start you only go there for vacation to visit him. I think in the start you only go for vacation to visit him. And after you started to make more money from YouTube, then you moved to Japan maybe after that. I think maybe you moved to Japan 1 year ago or 1.5 year ago, not more than 2 years ago. And after you start to make all your bullshit nonsense videos, same like Water Corduina and Exaumnia, same like this Exaumniak or and Water Corduina also. I think you just go to Asia first for vacation and also to meet your boyfriend there. And then you want to find out, oh, how can I go and live there? How can I make money to go and live in Asia? Then you started to make those YouTube videos pretending that you are fluent in Japanese and Chinese. So you can make money from YouTube, and after that you move to Asia there to live with your boyfriend. I think you only stayed there for 1 year or something, and you're not fluent in Japanese and Chinese. You're full of bullshit, and your videos are full of edits. You just make some fake edited videos reading from a script, or your boyfriend tell you what to say. And I'm going to show that. I'll just show one video, very little from one video. You're full of bullshit. I'm not going to waste my time on your whole channel to show how fake you are. I'll just show a little from one of your videos only. But you're full of bullshit, same like this Exaumniak. He also pretend that he can speak Chinese fluently, and he just makes some fake edited videos reading from a script. This Exaumniak, he also do the same like you. He just go on the street and surprise people and want to pretend that he can speak many languages, but he just makes some fake edited videos reading from a script, and you're doing the same. And I'll show that now that you're full of bullshit, but I'll only show a little from one video because I don't want to waste my time on your bullshit nonsense channel. I'll just show a little from one of your videos that you're full of bullshit and just make some editing shit. I don't want to waste too much time on her channel. but I'll just show you very fast that you can see her video is full of edits. Why her video is full of edits? Because I think she's reading from a script, and also it looks like she bring her boyfriend with her. It looks like she bring her boyfriend with her, and I think he will tell her what to say in Japanese, and then she will just repeat after him, and then he will tell me why we don't see when he tell her what to say. It's because she edit and cut it out. I think every time before she speak, her boyfriend will tell her what to say in Japanese, then she will say it, and after they edit and cut it out when her boyfriend tell her or something like that. I'll show you now. The video is full of edits, but I'll not show you this video, just very little like that. Just try to notice every few seconds there's an edit. Just try to notice every few seconds there's an edit, just some edited fake shit.
無料ですか？無料。本当に？
Also, you cannot see her now. Look, you cannot see her. You cannot see what she's looking at, or if her boyfriend show her something on the mobile that she's looking and reading from. Also, you can see it's many edits.
なんでお金を持っていますか？いらない。大丈夫？なんでこんなに優しいの？
You can see it's many edits. First she was standing near from the guy, then now she's standing with some other people or the other like that. Like, it's many edits.
Oh! 木の周りだ。すげえ。怖い。
And I'm not sure if this guy standing with her, if that's her boyfriend or some other guy, because I don't know how her boyfriend looked like. I cannot remember because I did not really watch her channel. But I think there's someone with her or something like that, and she's just looking and reading from a script, or someone tell her how to say the words. I think she have her boyfriend go with her or some friend go with her and tell her how to say something in Japanese. Also, the video is full of edits. It means every time she stopped the recording, then she reads something, then she start the recording and say what she read, then she stop the recording, then she start another recording. She make many recording and put them together. You can see it's many edits. She will read something from her script, or someone with her will tell her something to say. She'll read something from a script, or someone who go out with her will tell her something to say in Japanese. Then she will start recording. Then she will say something in Japanese. After she speak to a person and the person respond to her, then she will stop the recording. Then after she will read something else to say in Japanese, or someone with her will tell her something to say in Japanese. Then she click recording. Then she record and say what she just read or what someone told her. And then after she finished speaking and the person respond to her, then she will stop the recording. Then she keep doing like this, making many clips. Just making many clips, reading something from a script or someone tell her something. And then she will just record, speak only when she speak. Only when she speaks, she will record. And then she will stop after she's finished speaking or after the person stop responding her.
Welcome to Tokyo, a city with a lot of incredibly friendly people, but you wouldn't know it by the reputation this place has. Hi.
And now she's speaking in English here.
I'm your American friend Anming, and I've been living abroad since 2012.
Yeah, you're living abroad since 2012. I think you're full of bullshit.
I have a totally different perspective on Japan than other YouTubers that I've been carrying around too. So don't be afraid to go up and use your Japanese to say hi.
You're speaking in English most of the time, you fake clown. And look, it's two different clips. You can see it's two different recordings, just many clips she put together. Look, this is a recording. Then after she stopped the recording, she reads something that she will say. After she stopped the recording, she reads something that she will say to the people there.
Learn their language, so don't be afraid to
Look, now she's here with the trees. You can see there's some tree here in the background. And then suddenly she's standing another place.
go up and use your Japanese to say
You can see here some trees, and now she's speaking in English. Now she's speaking English and there's some trees there.
hi.
Now she's another place here in the street. She stopped the recording when she was standing there with the trees in the background. There were some trees in the background. Then she stopped the recording. Then now she reads something that after she stopped the recording, she read what she would say in Japanese. After she stopped the recording, she read something she would say in Japanese. And now she will start the recording again, a new clip. Then she will say what she just read in Japanese. It's just many recordings she put together. Just editing and reading from a script, you fake shit, man.
Well,
She said one word, beautiful. And then after she edit also, and I said, look, there's some person was here in the video also. This guy, I don't know if it's her boyfriend or who is this person. I don't really care. But there's someone who's here who can speak Japanese. You can see there's some guy there or some person was here there who can speak Japanese. And I think that person will tell her something to say in Japanese. And maybe she knows a few words in Japanese.
Japanese people are incredibly kind, incredibly nice. In fact, sometimes they just might want to take you out and pay and fight for the bill.
Just some fake edited shit. Like she's not even speaking so much in Japanese. Most of the time she's speaking in English. And just many different clips she put together. And she don't show herself all the time. She was outside before and suddenly she's inside. And before she go inside this restaurant, she read what she will say. Look, she was outside on the street. She was outside in the street and after...
I want to take you out and...
She was outside on the street. She was outside on the street and after she go out inside this restaurant or coffee shop. And before she start this recording now, that she read what she will say in Japanese.
Pay and fight for the bill.
And she was talking with the cashier. She was talking with the cashier and paying for her coffee. And after she stopped the recording, then she reads something in Japanese. And then now she start another recording. Now she start another recording. But before she start that recording, she reads something in Japanese. Before she start this recording, she reads something in Japanese that she will say to these people here. Also, you cannot see her now. You cannot see what she's looking at, if she's looking and reading from something, or if that person who's standing was here holding something that she's reading from. Also, before she starts this recording, she reads something that she will say in Japanese. Look, another recording. It's many clips, many recordings, many clips.
You can literally just...
Now she walk outside on the street again, another clip, and she starts speaking in English.
walk down the street and go up and say hi to people. I have taught English to over 200 or 300 Japanese people, and I get the same thing again and again. I want to talk to foreigners. But I don't know how to start.
You're speaking English most of the time, and you only say a few things in Japanese, and the video is full of edits.
At times, they'll be a little afraid that they're going to...
1回目で出た。すごい。私が失敗しちゃったよ。
The video is full of edits, and she only say a few things in Japanese.
真ん中に入れば止まるでしょ、ほら。
うわ、早い。
って誰もやってない。これこういうになってる。
あ、これは。
And she don't show herself the whole time. She don't show herself the whole time. And it's just some fake edited video. Fake edited video and many clips she put together. She will read something. She reads something in Japanese, or the person who's here will tell her something to say in Japanese. Then she will start the recording and say something in Japanese. And after she finished speaking and the person talking to her finished speaking, then she stopped the recording. Then she reads something else in Japanese, or the person who are together with her will tell her something to say in Japanese. Then she will say that thing in Japanese, like she will start the recording and say something in Japanese. And she keep doing like this, just mini clips. It doesn't mean that you're fluent in Chinese and Japanese. You just make mini editing and many clips, and you're just full of bullshit. You're just some fake bullshit person who want to pretend that you're fluent in 2 languages, Chinese and Japanese, 2 languages that takes many years to learn. You want to pretend that you're fluent in those 2 languages, and you say that you have been there since 2012. I think you're full of bullshit. You started uploading videos 2 years ago, and first you just make some vlog videos going to China and Japan and some other Asian countries. I think maybe I've only been in Japan for 1 year or something like that, and you cannot speak Japanese and Chinese fluently. You're just full of bullshit. Making some fake edited videos reading from a script, or your boyfriend tell you something to say in Japanese, then you start the recording and say something in Japanese. Then after you stop the recording, then your boyfriend will tell you something else to say in Japanese. Then you start the recording and say something in Japanese. Then you stop the recording. And you keep doing like this, just some fake edited bullshit. And I don't want to waste my time watching more of your bullshit videos now. I don't have time for this bullshit. But you're not fluent in Japanese, you're not fluent in Chinese. You just make fake edited videos reading from a script. Your videos are full of edits. And I think your Japanese boyfriend, he tell you something to say in Japanese. Then you start the recording, say something in Japanese. Then people react to you on what you're saying in Japanese. After you stop the recording, then your boyfriend will tell you again something to say in Japanese. Then you start the recording saying something in Japanese. Then people react to you and respond to you. Then you stop the recording. Then you keep doing like this. Just some fake bullshit. If you can really speak Chinese and Japanese fluently, then you will make some long live streams showing that. You not make some fake edited videos reading from a script, and or else your boyfriend is telling you what to say. Your boyfriend will tell you what to say, and same time maybe also read from a script or something like that. It's just some fake edited shit, but people believe in bullshit. Many people believe in bullshit. That's why many people subscribe to you bullshit people. But I think you're full of bullshit. If you are fluent and high level in Chinese and Japanese, why you did not make any long live streams in Chinese and Japanese? Only you make some fake edited videos. I see no live stream on your channel speaking Chinese and Japanese. Only you can make some fake edited bullshit videos. You're just full of bullshit, and I don't believe that you're fluent in Chinese and Japanese. I don't believe you're fluent in Chinese and Japanese. You're full of bullshit. You just make some fake edited videos reading from a script, or your Japanese boyfriend, he tell you what to say. You're just full of bullshit.